Hi everybody and welcome to the latest video. I had a really successful weekend car booting again. Saturday wasn't successful. I don't think I bought anything on Saturday. It was rained out, it was very small. I went there and it was just literally a waste of time. However, yesterday, the weather was a lot better and I picked up some pretty cool items. So the first pickup of the day was actually this bundle of media. I think the total value of this bundle was £16. I just offered 10 and they took it. I said, we take 10 for this lot, and they had a think and they were like, yeah, okay. So I was really pleased with that. That £10 should get me some good profit. This Death Note episodes 1 to 37 9-disc collection. Death Note is an anime. This should fetch about £15 to £20, I believe, so not bad. That alone will pay for a lot. WrestleMania, not worth a great deal, especially as it doesn't come with its user manual. I don't think any of these games have got their user manuals. But that's worth probably £7 to £10. I'll probably be looking to sell that in the shop. Road Rash 3, now this would have been a £50 game had it had its user manual, but it doesn't. It's just the game and the box, although I should still be looking to get maybe 20 to 30-ish, I don't know, again I'll have to double check that. Sonic 2, you can see it was priced at £1 for this one, no manual with that, it's just the game again, maybe a tenner again, I guess. And Lion King, again, it's like a £10 game. This actually does have the manual. So that was my first pickup of the morning. This is a Celestron pair of like sky gazing binoculars or something. They're huge, as you can see. Absolutely huge. I bought these and I got this pair of smaller binoculars in here. Again, they're like, I think they're for looking at the stars or something. I don't know. Sunago. Now, I paid £35 for those and that together. 35 quid, absolute bargain. One of these recently sold on eBay. You see, these things are massive. One of these recently sold on eBay at auction and fetched 140, so that's great profit, as you can see. And then I've seen a set of these reach about £40 used, so 180-ish for those two from 35, so really happy. From the same stall, I also picked up this, which is a Chauvet DJ fog machine. Paid a £5 for it. It looks unused, brand new. These only fetch about £50, but I should be able to get like 30-ish, I guess, used. And then also for £2, I got this, which is an Apple keyboard. Apparently it's all working. I've got to test it out, but for £2 that should get me around 20, I reckon. So that was a really good pickup. Then I actually picked up this voice tone, adaptive tone pedal thing. I only paid £5 for this. I didn't even haggle because, you know, it was a great pickup. A £5. I should be able to get between £40 to £50 for this. Then I picked up this Guitar Hero. This was priced up at £15, so I was a bit, why is that £15? Guitar Hero with Guitar Hero Metallica, and I bought it because it turns out this is a bit of a collectible. This is the Guitar Hero Explorer wired guitar. Believe it or not, this guitar on its own, without any game, can fetch £60 to £70 on eBay. I paid a tenner for the guitar and the game, knowing that that's about a £50, £60 item on its own, and I can obviously sell it as a bundle. Then I bought some wallpaper, 4 rolls for £3, just to use as packing material. I then bought this iPad mini, which was £20 working. Kids apparently needed an upgrade because it doesn't have Touch ID. Looking on eBay, maybe about £40 to £50, so not a great pickup considering the risks involved, but still really good. And then I want to share with you what could be the best pickup. Rummaging through a box of electronics, right at the bottom was a PlayStation 3, which looked like, and the sellers told me it was just out of the garage. It looked like it had been stored in a garage or an outside space. Didn't look in very good condition. Had all kinds of like gunk, you know, like white kind of streaky stuff. Just not very pleasant. We've given it a clean up, hooked it up. They did say they don't know if it's working or not. And because they didn't know if it was working or not, and because it had no controller or AV cable or anything, it was just the console on its own, they sold it to me for £3. It was originally a 320GB PlayStation 3, but I believe the hard drive that was in here was faulty. It was making all kinds of worry noises, etc. So I read up on how to swap out a hard drive. I actually had a spare one of these lying around, so I stuck that in there. It's got a 1 terabyte hard drive in there now, and I've updated the firmware, and lo and behold, we've got a working PlayStation 3 by the looks of it. I don't want to say like it's 100% working because we haven't actually tried a disc in it yet. But for £3, we've been looking for a Blu-ray player, so really pleased. So I've just updated it, as you can see, and now the acid test is to see whether it actually has a working disc drive, because that's the key. We need it as a Blu-ray player. Will Transformers on Blu-ray actually play, or is that all this work for nothing? Either way, for £3 we can't lose, so we're in profit. It's just a case of seeing whether this actually works. And wow, there we go. Transformers is loading up. Amazing. We have got a Blu-ray player and a PlayStation 3 for £3.